Hey everyone, this is Steve from Fuel It, and we're going to do a little demonstration video for our new E-Series 135i, 335i bucketless stage 2 assembly, how to assemble everything and so on. So first of all, in the mail, this is what you will receive: pump assembly with stage 2 bracket assembly, filter assembly, and then there is the cotter pins and a large vent tube clip. And then when you unpackage it, it'll look like this. So there's your stage 2 pump, filter, cotter pins, and the vent tube clip should you need it. We'll go over that here real soon. Okay, so first off, when you are removing the stock bucket assembly from your tank, the one thing that people seem to struggle with the most is this large vent tube clip right here. And so there's a large black line that comes off of this, and a lot of times it's really tight, and so people really struggle with trying to get this disconnected. If it's got enough slack in it and you can rotate it and reach around, you can push in on this button right here and then push down, and then you can release it that way, okay? If you're having issues with that and you have to do kind of the traditional method of getting this pin out and you happen to break it, that is why we have the extra large vent tube clip for you. So no worries there. So we'll go ahead and take this off, get it out of the way. Get that out of there. Now, when you receive your stage 2 bucket list, you're going to reuse your float assembly here. Then you're going to reuse your stock top hat. So we're going to show you how to remove that stuff, install it on the new stage 2 bucket list assembly, and then get that ready for installation. So the first thing you'll want to do is, when we pull this top hat off, is we've got this little black tether cord right here. No problem. Just take a set of diagonal cutters and you can just cut that free like so. Get that to cut there. There we go. And now you've got your power wires for your pump assembly, and this is for the float assembly. To take those off, all you do is get a small flathead screwdriver. Just kind of pry up on that a little bit. There's a button right here to push in. Push in on the button, and then get it back, pry it up the rest of the way. Off it comes. Same thing for the float assembly wires. Just kind of put a little tension on it, push in on the button, and off it comes. Now your top hat is free and ready to be reused with your new stage 2 bucket list assembly. The other thing you'll need from your stock bucket is your float assembly. So all you do is take these wires, kind of disconnect them from the clips here, like so, like that. And then to remove the float assembly from the bucket, just kind of put this black lever pointed up, push in on a little bit towards the bucket, and then just pull straight up. You'll see that there's 2 little clips inside here. You'll need to get those to release, and they actually clip in right here. So now that we've got that done, you can just set your stock bucket aside for later when you return to stock or what have you. Everything is good to go. So we'll set that off to the side there, and then we'll cover your stage 2 bucket list. When you receive this, you'll notice that this fitting is pointed toward the electrical wires. You just take it and rotate it 90 degrees so it's pointing straight out like so. That way when your fuel line is installed, it comes from this way, and then you'll just install that 90-degree connector like that. And then you'll need to install your filter assembly. So we'll just cut this open here. And then go ahead and install the filter assembly on the bottom like so. Just make sure it's all the way on there. I have a little hammer. I like to just kind of make sure it's good and secure on there. So that's installed now. Okay, so now we're on to the float assembly. So you'll need your cotter pins that we supply with the kit. So open those, get those out. And then just go ahead and insert both cotter pins into the float assembly like so. And then grab the stage 2 bucket list assembly and go ahead and put your cotter pins through on the there. I prefer to have the long part of the cotter assembly pin facing up so that it's easier to grab. And then just take a pair of pliers, and all you have to do is bend those tabs up and down so that it's secure, like so. Same thing for the other side. Like so. Now your float assembly is secure and it's not going to go anywhere. We're good to go there. And then for your top hat, so the large vent tube clip connection right here goes towards the float assembly. So you'll go ahead and just slide this in, and then take your pump connection, like so. Make the connection for the stock line here. And then these wires, make sure you just take them and bend them and push them forward here, like so. So when this comes down, we don't have any problems with the wires sticking out this way because you don't want them to hit your float assembly. Then just go ahead and route your wires back in around this way for the float, back up, and then just go ahead and plug those in. Now you're ready to install your stage 2 bucketless assembly, pretty much just like the stock OEM pump assembly, except obviously it's been upgraded and no bucket assembly. Again, that was the preparation video for the Fuelit Stage 2 bucketless setup, and thanks for watching.